Welcome to area model. All right, now I'm going to show you area model. I know that this is probably some of my kids last year, this was actually their favorite way to do multiplication, especially with bigger numbers, because it helped them think about the problem differently and break the problem down. So in my lessons, and as far as me as a fifth grade teacher for math, I will accept any way that's easiest for you as long as you are able to get the right answer. So if you want to try this way, that is perfectly fine. Please, please, please try all of the ways. See if they work for you, see which one's best. But be cautious. With problems like area model, there's definitely more room for error. Okay, there's more error time and more ways for you to make simple mistakes, which then can cause your problem to be wrong. So using area model, what's going to happen is you're going to look at a number like the number 56 times 7. If I'm going to multiply the number 56 times 7, I'm going to start by drawing a rectangle. This box I'm going to divide just into my ones because it's only worth 7. There's not another number. But this next box I'm going to separate this way. I'm going to separate this number 56 into two separate answers. So if I take the number 56 and I separate it, it's the same thing as 50 plus 6. 50 plus 6. Now I can do the multiplication. Sometimes this is easier. I know that 6 times 7 is 42. I know that 7 times 5 is 35, and then I add that 0. We know that from our extended fact practice, 350. And then I add those two together. 350 plus 42 is 392. That is how you do area model. I'll do another one and show you. Let's do the problem 38 times 4. Again, I'm going to make my rectangle. I'm going to write that a little bit higher. I'm sorry. And I'm going to separate it. Over here I have my 4. 38. I'm going by value. So in my ones column, my 8 is worth 8. In my tens column, my 3 is worth 30. That's how you break these numbers up. 30 plus 8 would be 38. That's how I know I'm right. Now I multiply. 4 times 3 is 12. Add that 0. 8 times 4 is 32. Now I'm going to add those answers together. 152 is your answer. That is how you do area model. You can do this with larger numbers too. Again, it gets tricky, so just be cautious. So if I use 137 times 41, super tricky problem. All right, I'm going to separate my box. First one I'm going to separate is going this way. I know that 40 plus 1 is 41. And then I have 137. This is where that expanded form helps you out. I did take 137, expand it out, and I multiply that way. 40 times 100 is 4,000. I know that because 4 times 1 is 4, and then add those 3 zeros. 4 times 3 is 12 with 2 zeros. 4 times 7 is 28 with 1 zero. 1 times 100, 1 times 30, 1 times 7. Now, this is where it can get tricky. This is the part where it gets a little confusing sometimes, and you can make some simple mistakes. So be careful, because now you have to add everything that's in this box. So 4,000 plus 1,000 is 5,000. Plus 200. So you can add in your head if you want. Plus 280 equals 5,480. Or, for me, I just make my list. 4,000, 1,200, 280, 100, 37. And then I add them up. Zeros plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, carry my 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5. 5,617. That is your final answer. That is how you do area model. Be careful, take your time, make sure when you're adding that you don't make simple mistakes. That is probably the most of the errors come when you add the things because you don't have them lined up or you don't carry the numbers that you need to. So this is a good way if you are if doing expanded form is easier for you. So yeah, try this out. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, please feel free to get a hold of me.